So one of the experiences that I have was a bit more recently. It was last summer during 2020 during COVID. I had finished up my first term with AmeriCorps, so I was home and I still wanted to find ways to give back to the community, even though I was kind of locked up without much to do. So that's when my work with the Sunshine Soup Kitchen picked back up again. And there was one experience, I believe it was my first day back. I had just been, making food, bringing it out to people. We're bringing it out to cars instead of having them come in. And as I'm leaving, the person that I was working with hands me a couple of boxes of food and says, "Hey, there was extras, take it, go ahead." And as I went to pull out of the parking lot, there was a couple that drove up and they were like, "Is there still food?" And I told them, I was like, "No, like we stopped serving it about 30 minutes ago, but I can give you what I have here because I'm probably not going to have it, And they both started to cry. And it was just like that little thing. Like, I was just like, "Yeah, no, here, I'm not going to have this, take it." And it was just like, that's what I do it for. That's why I go out of my way to do these things.
As Heidi had mentioned, back during the pandemic was when she was serving in AmeriCorps. And that was when, Zoom was very, very popular. And so I remember our friend group would stay up until the late hours of the night just to be able to talk to Heidi after her long days of service. And I remember there was one night she had just gotten back for her second term. It was, I believe, Heidi, right after your grandmother passed away. Am I right? Yeah. So it was obviously a very difficult time for her and her family, but she decided, I still want to go back. I still want to serve because that's what I love to do. And that's what, she knows that her grandmother would want her to continue to do. And that's what she did. And so I remember there was one night where we were all on Zoom talking with her, and she's quarantining in her dorm. She had just become a team leader for AmeriCorps, which was absolutely amazing. And, she was exhausted after a long day of, I believe you were building a house at the time or something along those lines. You were just exhausted and you were saying, "Oh, this is what we did today." And then at the end of it, after explaining all the trials and tribulations of the day, Heidi had just said, "This is what I want to do. This is what makes me feel complete. It's going to be helping other people. So it's, at the end of the day, it's just worth it."